let's explore Dushanbe of Tajikistan. Last stop of Central Asia journey was in Dushanbe of Tajikistan for 5 days, 4 nights. Republic of Tajikistan is a landlocked country with 90% covered by mountains and bordered by Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and China. This land has been ruled by various empires and dynasties before becoming an independent sovereign nation on September 9, 1991. I was so grateful that my homestay host picked me up at the Tashkent border, and we stopped by Iskandarkul Lake en route to Dushanbe. The distance from Tashkent to Dushanbe was about 254 kilometers on the winding mountain roads. The scenery on the road was fascinating, although it's a rugged mountain road, but the road condition was good. My homestay host took me to a very authentic restaurant in Tashkent and reserved a traditional plow. I had the chance to see how it was cooked. He told me it's a Tajik tradition to welcome a guest with a big plate of plov. I was so honored indeed. He paid a roadside performer to sing a local song, and it was really an incredible experience along this journey. We stopped at a roadside shop to buy some drinks and snacks, and I found this cool natural fridge using the cold mountain water to chill the drinks. After about 130 kilometers, or more than 2 hours ride, we turned into a smaller stone road after Sarvoda Bazaar towards Iskandarkul Lake. It's another 23 kilometers ride, and the road condition here was more bumpy, but the scenery was prettier, and there were small villages along the roadside. Finally, we arrived at this Iskanderkul tourist base resort, and it's surrounded by the autumn trees. I started my Central Asia trip in Almaty in September, and obviously it's autumn now in Tajikistan. Iskanderkul is a mountain lake in Tajikistan's Sugd province, located at 2,195 meters altitude in the Fan Mountains. The lake has a surface area of 3.4 square kilometer and is 72 meters deep. It takes its name from Alexander the Great's passage in Tajikistan. The beauty here was very surreal, and it's like the whole heaven belonged to me, as almost no one was there. I really like these autumn leaves and scenery here. It's like a painting in front of me. We walked to the nearby waterfall of the Fan Mountains. Goodbye, Iskanderkul Lake. And we continued the journey to Dushanbe. Special thanks to my homestay host, who made this Iskanderkul Lake trip possible, and his friend from Tashkent, who acted as our guide. We arrived in Dushanbe in the evening after about 3 hours' ride, and I loved this apartment so much, which was the best in my whole journey. My apartment located near Rudaki Avenue, and it's convenient to get around. I had my breakfast at this restaurant nearby the apartment. Ismail Somoni Monument was erected in 1999 in honor of 1100th anniversary of the Samanid Empire. All these places are located in the same area, and you can visit them by walking. I missed the ballet performance again and decided to have my tea break at a cafe and strolled around my apartment vicinity. This 13-meter reclining Buddha is the biggest clay Buddha statue in the world, which was found in 1959 at Ajina Tepe Monastery in Bukhara city. Buddhism was practiced in southern Tajikistan in the 5th and 6th centuries when Silk Road was connecting Central Asia with India. The temple was severely damaged during the Arab conquest in the 7th century, and the reclining Buddha's face and chest were broken. The restorer team from St. Petersburg transported the broken pieces to Dushanbe for restoration, and finally it was showcased here in 2000. Taking a local transport is a must to experience the local life, so I took a local minivan, or Marshrutkaz number 8, to Hisor Fortress. Hisor Fortress located 15 kilometers west of Dushanbe, and I stopped at Zarnisor bus station to switch to a shared taxi to Hisor. Hisor Fortress was built around 2,500 years ago on a hilltop. It was damaged and rebuilt numerous times due to turbulent history. Hisor Fortress is one of the best preserved historical sites in Tajikistan and ideally suited for a day trip to learn the Tajik history. Last night in Dushanbe and I was strolling around to take some night shots of this beautiful city. Last day in Dushanbe, after breakfast, I took Yandex taxi to airport to fly back to Almaty, then connecting the flight back to Kuala Lumpur. Goodbye, Dushanbe. Arrived Almaty at 4 p.m., but connecting flight to Kuala Lumpur was 3 a.m. I took a rest at this Del Luna hostel located 10 kilometers from airport. Weather was so cold, and there's a bakery shop nearby, so grabbed a hot tea and pastry. They helped arrange a taxi to airport. Goodbye, Central Asia.